Hello and welcome back to Old Trafford, the home of honestly biased sports content. We have just witnessed... Oh my god, what have we just witnessed? We've just witnessed Everton absolutely demolishing Manchester United. Now, there's two ways you can look at the result today. You can either look at it as Everton scored a worldie, United dominated the possession, dominated the XG, dominated the chances, but just couldn't get the ball over the line. Or you can look at it as Manchester United, how did we not beat a team that had 10 men? I don't know what to say, lads. I don't know what to say. Let's get this shizzy stuff off the screen. Lads, at least I get to hear this drummer go crazy, says Ethan Johnson. I mean, that is good news. I mean, I'm happy that you get to enjoy the drummer, but unfortunately, the drummer's not going to get fed tonight, yeah? The drummer's not getting any food. We can't keep the lights on at Old Trafford, and it's mainly because these players are putting in pitiful performance after pitiful performance over and over again. You look at the Tottenham game, you look at the Nottingham Forest game, okay, at least we got a point. You can put a positive spin on this. What positive spin can you put on Manchester United not beating a 10-man Everton at home? I don't know what positive spin we can put on this, guys. I look at it as a reality check. Motherfuckers talking about second and third place. I'll be happy with Europa League football. I still think it'll be a disgrace if we don't get Champions League, given the fact that we only have to play one game a week. I think that's disgraceful, personally. I would be shocked if we don't get Champions League football, double I. We missed Cunha. He would have been able to run at a 10-man side. Very true. I think we did definitely miss Cunha. But at the same time, did we miss Cunha, or is Xerxes that bad? Amorim out or in, says British and Wolf. I'm going Amorim in. I'm still going Amorim in. I mean, like, again, I feel like Twitter are going to melt down and everything and blame Amorim. If you look at the stats of the game, we did create chances. We did dominate possession. I don't know what was up with the players. I just don't understand it. I don't understand what... These players are not the same players that we've seen all season. It's like they completely just threw the towel in. Like, as soon as we went 1-0 down, I didn't see anything from any of them. The Embuemo shirt is going on vacation for a while. Oh, God. I'm on the fence, but slightly more out. Why are you more out, British and Wolf? By the way, all thoughts are welcome here. We're not going to shame anyone if they are Amorim in or Amorim out, but to blame Amorim for that performance, I mean, I think he coached a 2-0, 2-1 performance there. And you've got to look at all of the, like, minor details in the game. Like, for example, for Everton's goal, poor defending from Fernandes and Yoro, and Sen Larmans did get a hand to it. I mean, the rule is for goalkeepers, if they get a hand to it, it shouldn't go in the back of the net. So Sen Larmans could have saved that opportunity. It was a great strike. I mean, fair play to, was it Dewsbury Hall? Fair play. But at the same time, I'd expect Sen Larmans to save that. So I don't want to focus purely on, oh, okay, Amorim out, when there were details in that game of players underperforming. A lot of players underperforming. Look at our competition. Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Aston Villa. 26 shots, 5 on target. There's 3 and 1 from Everton. Amorim's cousin out. I actually thought Amorim's cousin was doing pretty well when he came on, to be fair. I thought Delo wasn't actually bad. I thought he actually provided us something that we didn't have. Because Dorgu, he might be physical, he might run up and down all day long, he might be better defensively than Delo, but his passing is so bad. So bad. Like, let's look at Dorgu, some of Dorgu's stats. 76% pass accuracy, 0% shots on target, 0% accurate crosses, 0% aerial duels won. Like, I'm sorry, mate. All Dorgu had to do with that opportunity that Xerxes crossed it to him, all he had to do, take a touch, set yourself, shoot, boom, 1-0. Why does he think that he can, like, score in the top left corner in the most impossible angle where there's the goalkeeper and an Everton player closing him down? Like, it's just dumb. It's just so dumb. Folks, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video, please, and subscribe if you are new. Get involved in the chat. Let me know what you think about today's result. Where are we with the comments? Now, this is wholly on the players. They played all match like it was a training session, just devoid of ideas. It was your own mistake, not Fernandez. I think the player got past Fernandez. It was more of a Euro mistake than Fernandez, but I think Fernandez could have closed him off if he was more defensively aware, because like he knew it was quite obvious that Dewsbury Hall was going to cut in. So if Fernandez actually tracked back properly, he could have stopped him from cutting in. But then Euro with a half-hearted tackle, terrible, and Larman's terrible save, like just poor from everyone. And that goal just epitomizes the performance today from everyone as well. Like, just terrible, man. Amorim's not the one that couldn't finish any of the 26 shots we had today. They really looked like they couldn't have been asked to play footy today. That's a body language I've seen all match. That's what it felt like, didn't it, Diego? I mean, honestly, I think the tiniest of things mentally impacts these players so much. Like, I just think the fact that we're playing Monday night, like we're not used to it, Monday night football, usually Sunday, oh, okay, get to enjoy the rest of the weekend after the match, blah, blah, blah. Like, if I'm Amorim, I'm fuming. I'm fuming at these players. Especially with players misplacing passes, slipping while on the ball. Yep. I thought I will never see a fullback worse than Wan-Bissaka going forward until I met Dorgu. Wan-Bissaka wasn't that bad. Come on. Wan-Bissaka wasn't that bad, but Dorgu's terrible, mate. Ethan Johnson, thank you for the super chat, my friend. We had a golden opportunity with the way the table is, and shiz the bed. Oh, God. I think... What do I think? I think it goes to show the quality of the league this season, but at the same time, I mean, you look at the table. Let's look at the table right now. You look at the table. We are 5 points off second. And we're also 6 points or 7 points off the relegation zone. And that goes to show, like, this league season can go one way or the other. And to take it for granted and think, like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there were reports as well, like, there were reports coming out on from pretty reliable journalists saying that United players actually think that top four is manageable. We need to remember, guys, as well, like, people are saying, I think it was Double I that said he'd take Europa League football. I mean, guys, we're playing one game a week. We're playing one game a week. We need Champions League football. Like, if we do not get Champions League football after playing one game a week, that is disgraceful from these players. Like, we got knocked out of a Carabao Cup in the first round. We're playing no games until, like, Jan. All of the games that we're playing are Premier League games. And this was supposed to be the run of, oh, we're not facing anyone in the top 6. Like, and boom. Boom, just like that. 1-0 down to Everton. If you haven't already, folks, drop a like on the video, please. No rating higher than a 4. We will get onto the player ratings in just a moment. Just going to keep on reading your messages for now. After all the hate watch memes over the weekend, this was just precisely what United could have served up. Unbelievable. United has not felt like United since Jose Mourinho was manager, if we're being honest, lads. That is the only time, other than maybe Solskjaer as well, where it felt like we're going to win every single week. Like, we've not experienced that since then. And how long's that been? What, like 4 years? Three games won, now 3 games without a win. Wow, man. I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of see this coming, not because of, oh, it's a typical United thing, which it is, but during the pre-match talk, I was looking at Everton's results, and they've actually beaten a lot of good sides this season. And got decent results. The only games they've lost have been against the top 6, so Liverpool, Man City, Tottenham. But the fact that all of those teams are getting points against Everton and we're not makes me highly doubt our Champions League aspirations, if I'm being 100% honest. Again, even if we play one game every 2 weeks, look at your competition. Oh, God, lads. Okay. Let's go through the player ratings and we'll call it a night there, because this is just absolute trash, mate. Let's see, where are we? Okay. Player ratings. Let me see if I can just edit this so I can still see your guys' comments at the same time. Okay, cool. I can see what you guys are saying at the same time. So we're going to start off with Larman's. Statistically, goals prevented, minus 0.75. That's not good. I don't think his distribution was anything noteworthy. Obviously should have done better for the goal. I'm going to give Larman's... I'm going to be quite harsh tonight. I'm going to give Larman's a 5.8. I think he should have done better for that goal. And yeah, I think that's pretty much... That isn't the only reason we lost, so I think that is harsh. But at the end of the day, you make a mistake as a goalkeeper, you got to pay for it with your rating. So I'm going to give him a 5.8 out of 10. Should have done a lot better for the shot. Yoro... statistically, he was actually pretty good. But the problem is, it looks like he really struggles with distribution. I think he does get quite panicked at the back. I think he just... And also, I've noticed something about Yoro with, like, he challenges, like, and it was epitomized with that challenge that led to the goal. When he stretches out, he kind of loses balance a lot. Like, you see him a lot, like, go to ground when he's trying to reach for the ball and stuff like that. I just, I do wonder about Yoro, because, like, we have overhyped him a lot, and we've said, like, oh, he's golden boy and generational talent, blah, blah, blah. Generational talents don't make, like, chizzy tackles like that, man. I don't know. I'm gonna give Yoro. Oh, this is so hard. I'm gonna give. You know what? I'll give Yoro because he did do more than Lamens in the game. I'll give him. Oh, but it's his tackle. He could have. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. Evil admin has arrived, Mr. Johnson. I'm gonna give Yoro a 5.5. Delict. Again, didn't really notice him. 61 passes that game. That's a lot of passes. XG of 0.33. He fluffed his chances. He could have scored a goal at the end. I mean, he was in the box in a really good position. But at the same time, 50% of aerial duels won, 100% ground duels won. I'll be nice to Delict because the goal wasn't really his fault. I'm going to give him 6.9. Shaw. What did Shaw do? He put in a few good crosses, to be fair to him, but I don't think there was a lot of intensity from Shaw. Give him average. Shaw 6.5. Let me know what ratings you guys would give as well, by the way. Martinez should have come on for Yoro because Yoro was too involved going forward. And I think Martinez would have been much better in these situations. I know Martinez is a left centre-back, but I think he would have worked. I don't know about that. I think Martinez needs to stay left centre-back. I would not be shocked to see Martinez start our next game, though. Not at all. David Moyes is going to be over the moon. I mean, I think it's his first win against United in his managerial career. Dorgu, I think Dorgu was absolute trash, if I'm being honest. Give him... You know what? I'm going to give him... lower than everyone. I'm going to give him a 5. What else are we going to go with? Okay, Fernandez. Fernandez had a bit of a... He had a bit of a mismatched game, to be honest. I mean, didn't win any ground... Well, he won one ground duel, but other than that, didn't win any duels. Had an XG of 0.36. Accurate long balls was decent. Made the most passes in the entire game. 89 passes, wow. Is this harsh, mate? Probably not. It probably isn't even harsh. I mean, you'll see some people giving people like 2s out of 10s and stuff like that, but I'm going to give Fernandez like a 6.5. I think it was just average. This to me is relatively harsh because I do think some players performed worse than others. Casemiro hooked off at the 58th minute. Thought it was decent when he was on the pitch, but didn't really provide anything. So I'm going to give him... I'll give him a 6. Mazraoui hooked off at half-time. Didn't really provide anything going forward. I think he's definitely better as a backup centre-back than he is a full-back, if I'm being honest. I think Mazraoui... Give him a 5.9. After we've done the player ratings, lads, we'll go over to what Amorim's saying because he has come out and said a few things after the match. Okay. Mbuemo. So Mbuemo, I think he was well off it today. I'll give him a 6.2. Don't think he really did anything. Always gives 100% Mbuemo, but just not impressed today. Ahmad, I'm going to give him the You know what? I'm going to give him the highest out of everyone. I think Ahmad did the most today. I think he dribbled a lot. I think he created the most chances. I think Ahmad can actually be like, yep, I gave everything. Xerxes, give him a 6, mate. Give him a 6. Oh, actually, he was so bad in that first half. I'm going to give 5.8. 5.8 for Zerk. Those are the player ratings for all of the players today. For the players that came on, I think Diogo Dalot was actually decent. I'd give him like a 6.5. Kobe Mainu, didn't really see much of him. I think he created a decent chance for Xerxes for the head. Probably give Kobe 6.2. And Mason Mount, I think Mason Mount was decent as well, was the most accurate passer to play 45 minutes or more. 95% pass accuracy. Yeah, I'd give Mason Mount a decent score. Unlucky with his shot as well. Give him maybe like a 6.4, 6.5. Evil Admin says nice things about Amorim's cousin. It's opposite day. Old Trafford here. Disgraceful. They need to go back to the drawing board. You don't need a halo to know where to go. Any more own goals and it's a real shit show. Love that from Frank Pinter. I mean, I don't love that. I don't love the situation, but I love the creativity there. Bro, I'm just watching the clip again, lads. I'm watching the clip again, and they had a civil war. They were slapping each other and still managed to show better teamwork than Manchester United. How is that even a thing? How is that even a thing? Okay, so those are the player ratings. Let's finally just go over to see what Amorim and them lot have said after the match, how they've covered their tracks, if they can. God. Okay, let's see. If we move over here, we should be able to see. Yes, we can. Okay, Delict. I think the game says enough. Against 10 men for 70 minutes and not creating that many chances. Today was not a good night for us. We lacked the patience to play through the lines and we crossed a lot of balls. We need to do a lot more. In all aspects today, it felt like a step back, not just the result, but the intensity and the focus. Ruben Amorim. From the first 10 minutes, I felt it that we were not there with the same intensity. Forget about the result. The way we played is a really step back. Is a step back. From the first 10 minutes, I felt okay. Owen on Xerxes. I can't watch him and get excited. He's not the right profile of player. He doesn't excite me at all. Amen. Sell him. Sell him in January. Guys, swap deal. Xerxes for Semenyo. Who says no? Who says no? Xerxes and Mania will struggle for time to get in form. Problem we are having here is not having enough games to keep players ready when we need it. No, the problem isn't that. The problem is that Xerxes just is shiz. Almost got me swearing. Amorim's biggest flaw for definite, in certain key moments, he lacks bravery. We don't need 2 defenders at wing back. When playing against 10 men, you don't need 3 centre backs sitting back. In-game management has to be better. It's so important as a coach. It's not in-game management. Guys, you look... I hate these Twitter tacticos, man, because it's not in-game management. We dominated the game. The players did not finish their chances, and that's because we don't have the players. Xerxes is a shadow of himself. Because he's come to the Premier League... Well, I say shadow of himself. He never arrived in the Premier League. He got 1 good debut goal, and after that, nothing. Nothing from Zerk. The end of an era, sacked. Hater Central coming for Amorim. What? What is this? There's no excuses for Amorim. Don't get this wrong. He should be as ashamed as the players. But do these players really need to Alex Ferguson or Pep as we managed to score 1 effing goal against 10 men Everton? 80 minutes with more players on the pitch. 80 minutes. This result is on Amorim, to be honest. He saw us play for the first 12 minutes. No control whatsoever. Then Everton got a red. Any top manager revert straight to a back four. Oh my God. Oh my god, why are people still going on about playing a back four? It's ridiculous, man. Idrissa apologised to us at full time and said his piece. Jack Grealish is absolutely class. Oh, just give it a rest, Beth. Manchester United have lost a Premier League game at Old Trafford after seeing the opposition pick up a red card for the first time ever, winning 36 and drawing 10 of the previous 46. Well, we've never lost when the opposition have picked up a red card until today. Hater Central are mocking us, guys. 3 centre-backs for 90 minutes versus 10 men. Double pivot obsession. 1 pockets gimmick. 90 minutes for Xerxes. Patrick Dorgu. He didn't even say anything. He just put Patrick Dorgu's name. Oh my god. Amnafim Hoops. What? I miss the international break. Oh my god. Oh, lads. Okay, we might have to call it a night there. Let's see if there's any other further quotes. We lacked this hunger to make a difference on the most important moments. Everton with a better team with 11 and with 10 players. Forget about the results. The results are really bad, but I'm more concerned with my feelings during the game. We have training tomorrow. I will deal with it tomorrow. Why are people so obsessed with 3 centre-backs, man? Why are people so upset? Like, oh my god. What's this? I felt from the first minute that we were not there with the same intensity, so they deserve a win. If they have 10, let's push the opponent to a final third. We need to be near on the transition. We need to be focused. We needed to do more. Why are people still focusing on 3 centre-back? It's so dumb to just like jump to the 3 centre-backs. Goodness me. All right, lads. Lads and ladies, we'll probably call it a day there. I hope you all enjoy your evening. This has been an absolute disgrace, an absolute shit show. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. And shout out to the members. Kiefer Bix, Ethan Johnson, the Dutch Destroyer, and Mr. Matty Scott. Thank you for supporting the channel as always. And yeah, hope you all have a delightful Monday night and you try and forget about this BS. But for now, Godspeed.